I'm often asked the question, what are the benefits of personal coaching? Or more particularly, what do you offer in your personal coaching? Well, one of the things that I find very important is to get a clear picture of where you want to be, but also get a picture beyond that. I remember when I was coaching the national women's volleyball team, I knew that many of the players had a picture of making the team. But that wasn't the picture I wanted. I wanted them to have a picture of being in Cali, Colombia. More importantly, I wanted a picture of them doing well in Cali, Colombia. The same thing happened to a friend of mine who's now a client, and he had a picture of being the coxswain for the Olympic rowing team in 2008. They won the gold medal. But unfortunately, many of them didn't have pictures of what you do beyond. We need to be constantly saying, okay, that's the picture, but what's beyond that picture? For example, somebody says, I'm going to retire at 55. Yes. Then what are you going to do? You always need to have an endpoint vision and beyond. One of the things that I stress with my clients is a clear picture. But how do you get a clear picture? Many times people say, oh, visualization is important. Affirmations are important. But what have we determined? They're only important if, in fact, you do them. For example, in visualization, it's important to be in a relaxed state, particularly an alpha state. The beta state is the state we're in now, where we're just normal state. The beta state is that relaxation state just before you go to sleep or just when you wake up in the morning. If you're going to do a visualization, it's important to do it in an alpha state. There's a few more important things to do in visualization. It's important to be right in the movie. You can do a movie up on the screen and see yourself performing well, but it's even better if you go right into the movie and bring in all the sounds and all the sensations. One of the things that I do with my personal coaching clients is I teach them how to do a creative visualization where they're right in the movie. But we go one step further. We say, what will the obstacle be? In the book, Beyond Positive Thinking, Gudrickson talks about the importance of saying, well, fine to get a picture of where you want to be, but sometimes you fantasize with that and you think you've already done it. It's important to have a picture of the obstacle you need to overcome. See that obstacle and see yourself overcoming it. The final part of my program is to add a planning stage. Where will I commit the time to do the things that are important that I put down in my visualization? Where will I find the time to do the things that are important to advance my business, my relationships, my communication skills? That's some of the ideas that I talk about in my personal coaching. We also help clients reprogram their operating system. Many of us have computers and we're constantly upgrading the operating system of our computers. The real question is, what have we done lately to upgrade the operating system that was established? Bruce Lipton talks about this in his book, Biology of Belief. He says our beliefs are established from the womb to about age 9 or 12. Well, many of us are still operating with those operating systems, and many of those operating systems were perfect. We need to keep them. But maybe some are not what we want today. If they're not what we want today, then we need to have some method of cleaning them up. I learned a method from Dr. Lee Poulos many years ago. Walk in the park in your visualization. Come to a magnetic belief screen, big, beautiful screen, and just say, I'm going to walk through the screen and let it magnetize and clean out any inhibiting beliefs that I have about achieving the picture that I want to achieve. That's one method, and we have several others. If anybody's interested in doing personal coaching with Vic Lindell, be sure to contact Vic Lindell at viclindell@gmail.com.